But hey, everybody, welcome to the Sunken World Saga. This might be coming in the middle point of an episode or after the beginning, and we've done the real intro. But we've been recording some of these sessions ahead of time. I think that's been made very clear, and so we've already been recording, but I just wanted to make sure that we had something in place here in case this is the natural starting point. This might get edited out if not, and if that's the case, it's useless. But the Lion's Hope have been inside the mind of a long-dead giant. After traveling on their own, they have finally come together, though not quite. They have each passed through a silver door and find themselves on a staircase that someone they knew mentioned might be the final staircase. Across from them, they see that there are these 4 doors. Each of them have their own door. Each of them have 4 panels. On one of those panels, each of them see a doorknob. In front of Marahim, it is on the lefternmost side, the first panel. For Akka, it is on the second. For Marcus, the third, and Althea, the fourth. But you all come into view of each other, and you come in the order of Akka, Althea, Marahim, Marcus. But all of you come in just in time to hear Akka say, with a slight echo,
Okay.
and that'll...
Maskash. Forget you. Maskash. You're the only one that watched me beat off a troll.
And then you all see that you can see each other, and I'm going to take a back seat while you all converse.
Okay, did I just hear you correctly? You beat off the troll.
Oh, Althea. Wait, Miriam. Marcus!
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Eka, I got your boat that you sent. That was great. Thanks a whole lot for that. And the warning about that fella. The gravedigger, not the best bloke. Really appreciate that advice.
You're some kind of an evil spirit, ex-demon devil.
Yeah, I got that too. I do have to admit, I did take his blessing, so hopefully that doesn't haunt us
Did
in the
what?
future.
Oh my god.
What did
What's
you
that,
do?
Marahim?
What
You're
did
so
you
far
do?
away, it's hard to hear you.
I'm closer than... Damn it. You took whose blessing?
Yeah, Libelu? The demon fella?
The Dragonfly man.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you
Wait.
and Althea stop moving towards that door? Are you both aware that he's trying to prep you for what I can only imagine is some sort of possession?
Yeah, no, that he didn't mention that when I took the blessing. But, Eka, the good bloke he is, sent me a nice warning, so I didn't use it, if that helps.
Hopefully, that might help. Akka, I think you're good. I'm pretty sure that he just wanted to kill us and feed us to his dragonfly men.
Dragonfly men.
The soldiers?
I didn't see any soldiers.
You
Yeah,
haven't
we fought
fought
some of those. Barbara snacked on them.
Is Barbara one of your soul bonds?
It's the pet scorpion that I have.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. There was some kind of a giant troll thing.
And you beat it off.
Yeah, I beat it off. It tried to attack me and another man that lives in this mind, and I managed to beat it off, and we escaped.
Do you know that?
I tired it out pretty hard.
But do you?
Yeah. You hit something until it like can't follow you or it goes away.
Oh, okay. Might want to
You
watch.
expend all of its resources. It becomes dehydrated and and limp.
See, I'm not sure if he doesn't know what that means or not.
Uncle, when you said you beat it off, can you explain to us how you did that?
I punched it and threw it around.
He tends to use his fists when he beats
yeah.
things off.
At one point, I really had to grip it hard and give it a good, like I had to really bend my knees and go up and down really fast and hard.
He knows what he's talking about.
He's very explosive in that way.
Luckily, it didn't take too long, but I also ran into some kind of wolf men. Did you all find with them?
A wolfman?
Yeah, they were like men, but also wolves, and they were really fast and strong.
No, I never... Well, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
Maybe?
Yeah, Merihim, I heard you got a sword there. Do you still have that sword?
Maybe? I haven't finished my session with Ben because... Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. All right, well, I think we should just head through these doors. I'm sure they all lead to the same spot.
Well, let's not be so hasty. Did any of you meet any soul bonds?
Yeah, of course. I met Mookie, real great bloke.
Who was Nuki a soul bond to?
The mistress. They kept calling her. He don't want to say the name. It says
what was Nuki a soul bond of? What was he the soul bond of?
Mookie was the soul bond of the sea.
Oh, what kind of sea creature?
Yeah, he was a Ben. He wasn't a walrus, right? He was a seal. Harp seal, yeah. Yeah, he was a harp seal, great bloke. He's a real special soul bond. He can go on land and sea. It's a bit better than my sea soul bond in that way.
Did you all run into a man named Harold?
I did, yes.
Yeah, he was all right.
He was all right.
Oh, good. He said he was going to try and find you all.
Yeah, that gravedigger fellow, though, he wasn't a big fan of Harold. He kept saying, that Harold bloke, not good. Stay away from him.
Oh, yeah, I accidentally spilled the beans before I knew the gravedigger was a bad guy. I accidentally told him about Harold, and he said he was going to look for him, so I hope Harold's okay.
Yeah, he was awfully big. I think he'll be fine.
That was my thought. He seemed like he could really handle himself. Like, if he could probably beat off 2 trolls.
Yeah, probably at the same time.
Althea,
2 hands.
Did you meet any soul bonds?
I did.
Who?
I met a fox, and unfortunately I thought it was a soul bond of mistresses, but I was gravely mistaken.
What happened?
It led me to the wrong thing.
And?
That's it.
Well, I met 2 soul bonds, at least. Maybe more. I'll find out later. I met the mistress's Fang soul bond, which was a field mouse named Cornflower. And I met the Dragonfly man's Hoof soul bond, whom I took care of. Shall we?
I ran into any soul bonds. The bad guy tried to get me to summon mine, and I wouldn't do it.
That's a good idea.
I was afraid they'd get stuck in here, and that's when I found out he was a bad guy.
You made the right decision. If he's after soul bonds, there must be something that he wants from us. I'm going to inspect the doorknob.
Hello. Hello, I return. You inspect the doorknob. Can you please make an investigation saving throw?
Investigation.
Sorry, investigation check. Look, I touched a player's handbook once.
26.
26. Yeah, you touch it. Well, you don't touch it. You inspect it first. So looking around it, it looks like it is fastened into the door. And it looks like it is part of a larger whole. Looking at it, you intuit that it is one of a set. It actually has a notch on the lower half. Yours has one on it. If you instruct your companions to do it, they will see that in the order of their doorknobs, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Check. Everyone check your doorknobs. There should be a number on it, I imagine.
Yeah, mine says 3.
Got 4.
Mine says, what comes after 1?
Yeah, that's 2 there, Aka. You remember 2?
I know, I was just kidding.
And you can also see that yours has a amethyst on the underside. Just like embedded into it. Here's an amethyst.
Look to see if there's any stone embedded in. Mine has an amethyst.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ben, I'll look. Is it sapphire on mine?
here's a sapphire. Aka, you...
I squint.
Sorry.
Sorry. I was going to say I squint real hard to see what mine is.
Yours is actually like this weird silvery. And when you look at it, it seems like it's almost like just about to like drip. Like it's water on the end of a pipe. It is, it's mercury.
It's mine.
Yours does not have one, Althea.
Does the amethyst have something to do with the stuff that we haven't done yet, Ben?
Probably.
Okay.
Very well might.
Mine has some kind of dripping metal.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Mercury.
We should just open the door, head on into the other side, break on through.
Keep note of your number. That might be important. Actually, let's try this. I'll go first, then Arca. Then Marcus, you number 3.
Yeah, number 3 up here.
And then Althea, you go in last. And I'm going to open the door and go through.
Okay. Do the rest of you follow?
So we're all going to let Mirheem just go, and then we'll all hang out here for the rest of our lives. I'm kidding again, and I go through my door.
Yeah, then I'll go through mine.
Then I'll go through mine.
Okay. Connor, do you mind just speaking up a little bit?
Yeah, I'll go through mine.
Yep, I got you. And you all come through, and you find that you are in a lavish room. There are tapestries hanging on the walls of a terrible, terrible god. Large, leathery wings, fiery red hair, and he looks suspiciously like the gravedigger. You see atrocities being carried out as several gods that you could identify are probably from like where the Amansian Prairie, the northern part of the Hallandor Empire, meets Dasero. It seems to be that sort of older form of culture. It seems like their versions of gods that are more familiar to you all as people from the Hallandor Empire. It looks, you see them trying to stop him and all failing in all of these tapestries as he feasts on entire cities and comes in and burns the crops of people just before the harvest, and even worse things than that. And your eyes are drawn to a point between two walls where you see Dalbert, the gravedigger, Libelul, the spirit, the daemon, and next to him, on her knees, covering the top of her head, you see the mistress. She is not moving. She seems like she is sort of encased in plaster, where all that she is able to move, all that isn't covered by this sort of gray plaster, is her face. And she's muttering something.
I think as soon as Althea sees him, she's gonna cast.
Can you speak up a little bit, Connor? Just every time that you talk.
As soon as I see the guy in front of me, I'm gonna cast Storm Sphere behind him so that she's not in it, but he is.
Okay. Yeah, so you create a storm sphere. He has to make a saving throw. What saving throw does he have to beat?
I think my is a 15.
So 16, and is it a dex save?
It's a strength save.
Okay. He succeeds.
Alright, well, he still takes... Oh, wait, does he? And then I'm also going to make him... I'm also going to strike him with a bolt of lightning from it. He has disadvantage. Or no. I have advantage on the attack roll because he's in it.
Okay.
Oh. I don't know how I'm supposed to roll to do that. Would I? No, I just need to roll a d20 and add my...
Spell attack modifier, yeah.
Okay. Oh, son of a... Oh, I have advantage. Whew! Thank God. Oh my God.
All right.
11 to hit.
Yep, 11 does not hit.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, I guess roll initiative.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, I added him to my little black book of people I'm gonna kill. So
Bronx, please
wait
don't
around.
try to drink my lemonade. What purpose do you have? You don't like lemonade.
Ben, would
How
I
do you
have had...
know your dog doesn't like lemonade?
I don't know that. I'm just trying to convince him. Can you
Would I
step
have
back?
had any opportunity to take like a short rest
Yes.
in this period?
You would have been able to take
Okay.
a short rest. You can assume that your health is at full. You had a healer with
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 4 for Marcus, 10 for Marahim, 15 for Althea, 8 for
Oh.
Raka.
Correct.
Okay. All right. First up in the order is Libellule, who basically just
Oh,
slides forward, raises
Slide to the left.
his hand. Yep, he does the cha-cha slide.
he started his turn. Oh no, sorry, it's that ends its turn. Sorry.
He steps
sorry.
forward to this point, and oh my god. Sorry, my dog is angling his head over my computer screen to try to see my lemonade. He steps forward and just flicks his hand up and then curls it into a fist. And as his hand moves, you see his skin starting to turn this just pale, pale gray. And you watch as his fingernails grow and they become these red claws. And he basically just holds out his hand, and above your heads there is a massive disc of burning black fire. And then he turns around, and he is gone.
Counterspell.
He did not... I mean, what are you counterspelling?
No, I was just hoping. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Can each of you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
You. Sweet.
14.
Blasted 20.
Mary?
I'm gonna. I'll roll for it. 23.
Okay. Althea and Marahim save.
Jesus.
Oh, wait, you got a 17? Oh, yeah. No, sorry. Althea and Marahim save. That was not me being catty just now. That was just me looking at his sheet and seeing that it's not a 17. I'm sorry. I thought it was, but it's not. Okay. Akka and Marcus, you each take 37 points of necrotic damage as
Woo!
you just...
Is it 37?
37. As you basically just feel... It's like gravity is changing for you, and basically the upper part of your body is stagnant, but the lower part of your body is trying to like break through and get closer to that fire. And it is necrotic damage. Althea and Marahim, you will each take 18 points of necrotic damage.
Akka is looking pretty rough.
Okay. There we go. Next up in the order, Althea. It's your turn.
Oh shit! I had my Armor of Agathis up.
It wouldn't have mattered.
No, but you all
Yeah.
would have taken damage.
I thought that
No.
only happens when you're hit by
No.
a melee attack.
It only affects
Weapon
the
attack.
person attacking you, and it has to be a melee attack.
Oh, so I was gonna take away the 15 points, so I don't take those away. That's only melee damage.
No, you still take them. It's still temporary HP.
Oh,
So you would take it away from Armor of Agathis.
Okay, there we go.
51,
It just doesn't lash out unless it's a weapon attack against you.
51 plus 18. What is that?
I am
What?
9?
69.
Okay, so then I would be at 66 because it was 15 plus 3 more. Okay, cool. Alrighty. But he disappeared, didn't he?
Yep.
Well, my Storm Spear is still up. Oh, I need to make a Constitution save. Son of a frickin' biscuit, man. This is not starting out well. Oh my. Oh, that passes, right? Because it's only needed a 10 because I only took 18 damage.
Yeah, that's right.
Dope. Thanks a freaking good lord. I'm going to. Can I move out of this?
Yeah, you can move.
Right. Does she look hurt?
No, she just looks like she's stuck in place and she's muttering something.
Well, there's no way I'm gonna hear her because she's right next to that storm. Thingy.
Yeah, she does
I-
look like the plaster is like holding her to the ground.
Can I Eldritch Blast the plaster and not hit her?
Probably not.
Okay. Then. Just at. Oh my god. A second level, I'm gonna. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Detect thoughts. Is that? Oh no, that's concentration. I can't do that. Never mind. I'm just going to. I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself for my action. So there are now 3 of me, and as I cast it, I'm just going to run forward a little bit, so that way we are not all together, but I want to run towards her. My movement speed is 30 feet, so I'm going to get 30 feet closer to her, which will be there. Yeah. And then for my bonus action, I am not looking that great, so I'm going to
Okay, you can roll any healing in the chat. Next up, Merahim, it is your turn.
Okay. Merahim is... So we don't have any sight, any eye line, right, on the guy?
Nope. I mean, the storm sphere is immediately past this, so you would have to be at another angle to see anything.
And this is the only doorway that we can see.
Yeah.
All right, so I would move from here... Wrong thing. Stop to center. I would probably move, like, right there, and then see that there's no entrance there. So that's 20 feet of movement. And then, seeing that there doesn't appear to be anything immediately that I can do to find the guy, I think that at that short rest, I would have switched my eyesight to invisible, to being able to see invisibility within 10 feet of me. Just for your record. And then I will move another 10 feet towards the door and cast... Let's go with an old classic. I'm going to cast Haste on Akka.
Okay.
And say, find him. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then next up, it is Akka. It is your turn.
Okay. Do I have any kind of hindered movement after that spell that hit me?
No.
What was that? I'm sorry.
No, you do not.
Okay, so I can move 100 feet. Is my speed now with haste?
Okay. Sorry. Oh. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna run just past this lady for half of my movement speed.
Sorry. When you step right here, you trigger a glyph of warding.
Okay.
That was down on the ground. So you step down and you just hear like a bong, like a bell noise. And I need you to make a... I don't see the saving throw. A dexterity saving throw, please. Oh, and
8.
Althea as well.
I think with haste, you have advantage on dex saving throws.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Althea saves.
Nope.
And so each...
That's what you get for laughing at Connor when he rolled the natural one on it.
Okay. So each of you are going to take the damage from an explosive rune.
Oh, shit.
You each will... Well, sorry. Althea will take half. Akka will take full. Akka, you take 12 points of fire damage. And Althea, you take 6.
Damn. Ugh.
Althea, heal him. Or take a health potion if you have that bonus action.
Actually, I forgot. I have evasion. So I would take half of that. So it would be 6, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let me put 6 back on my health here. I mean, I'm still really rough, but at least I'm not literally about to die from breathing. Okay, so I got there, got hit by explosions. I'm gonna pop my last healing potion. So now I don't have any more of them. Get 8 health. Alright. And then I'm gonna run to here. And do I see him anywhere?
You do not.
And is there any new things I see in this back room?
Nothing. I mean, it looks like it's more tapestries. There are some holes in the wall at different points. Looks like they're only big enough for like an insect to fit through.
I don't see them. There's just little insect-sized holes back here. And let me try and get you out. And I'm gonna see if I can like break up this plaster or pull it away from her or whatever.
Yeah. You lean down and you try to pull it up. I can let you make a saving throw or an athletics check, but you're not going to pull her up by any physical means. She is muttering, "I don't even remember what he looks like. I don't even remember his face." She's just saying that over and over again.
And now, do I recognize her from one of those?
Yeah, this is the giantess. You saw that.
Right, so I know that it's her.
You know that this is, yeah.
So that
her.
means I know what he looks like, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can remember him. I saw him in one of your memories. Does she am like shouting this as I'm like trying to tug at this stuff?
Yeah. I don't even remember
And
my favorite part of him.
and the plaster is stuck to the ground. You said, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
Okay.
when you like go to touch it, it feels like when you like move some of it with your hand, like none of it sticks to you, but the parts that you touch seem to get like a little thicker.
Oh, it's just like the troll. I mean, I can't get this stuff off. Can you guys do it with magic? And that'll be my turn. I talked a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Then next up, Marcus, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take my move action. Running out of this thing, and I'll say, yeah, I'll take a look at it. But Eka, I'd say that you're looking a little rough. Why don't I get you back to tip-top shape? And I'll cast a healing word at 4th level for only
17.
17's
okay,
pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to say only 6 points. That doesn't seem right. I
That
didn't
doesn't
see
seem
that.
possible.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 negative natural ones.
Yeah, right. And then for my standard action, I will wild shape into an earth elemental.
Which means I'm not bloodied anymore.
And that's my turn then.
Okay.
Ben, I have a question. My familiar, I'm just starting to read the familiar stuff and how it works. I'm supposed to roll its initiative separately from my own. Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, we're at the bottom of the order, so go ahead.
Okay. I'm just going to roll a d20, and then I'll find out what a raven. So it's a 5 plus a raven's
We'll just call it
speed
5.
or dex. Okay. So my raven at that point then would be
Well, we're gonna take it as effect in this round. That's about to start.
okay.
And Ben, heads up, I have tremor sense within 60 feet.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Also, Ben, if he ended in any of that blue circle, he needed to make a strength saving throw. I don't think he did, but
Well, he would have been able to see it, so he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, you know where he is then, Marcus.
I mean, I don't know if it goes through walls, but
It's within 60 feet. This is a connected space.
Sure.
You know where he is. I'll tell you in Facebook chat, because
Okay.
there's no way for you to communicate it to everybody else right now.
Yeah.
Okay. It is currently his turn. And for his turn, that black disc of fire comes and floats right here. So I need you to
The Altheas, no!
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
already.
Okay. So you will take the full damage, but your mirror images are still there. It's just that the two of them stand perfectly still, not responding, as this is a saving throw and not an attack roll.
It's actually 3 of them.
Oh, there are 3 of them instead of 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was 3 Altheas, so I misheard that. But so the 3 of them stand perfectly still and do not react as your body reacts to the pain. You take 36 points of necrotic damage. And can you make a concentration saving throw, please? Beating an 18. Hey,
Sorry.
leave that troll alone and make a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, what? Did
I
you
just-
say something to me?
I just bloodied the wrong one. Already. Oh my God! Please, for the love of Jesus Christ and all of His holy members, no.
Okay, Storm Sphere is gone.
Glad I wasted my 5th level spell on that.
Okay.
Damn it.
And Marcus, you no longer know where he is.
Okay.
So I no need to even have messaged you. Okay. Then next up, Althea, it's your turn.
Did I hear any of what was going on between Akka and the mistress?
No, but now that the Storm Sphere is gone, you can hear her saying, I don't even remember my favorite part of his face.
I'm going to walk up to her. All 3 of me coming with me. I'm going to say, hey, let me help you remember. And I'm going to cast Disguise Self and look like her husband.
Yeah, you do that. You didn't really get a look at his face because he was on fire, so you are a burning corpse.
But I mean,
You saw him once and he was on fire.
I did touch like every single tree.
Yeah, but the memory started from after the point where he was in his funeral.
I thought I saw
I
someone
could
before
have mentioned him being there, I guess, but okay. So you have a two-face face that's half burned, half normal. No, okay. You have a guy face. You're a handsome giant. But when you put your face in front of her face and she can't move her neck, it just seems like her eyes are basically blank. She's not really seeing anything.
Tempted to smack her. Damn it! I thought that would. I really thought that would work. I'm gonna shout. Why don't you come out and quit hiding like the coward you are? And let us see you. Worthless piece of garbage. And
You hear in the back of your mind, I am not a rummy girl. That trick will not work on me.
I don't have a sense of the direction that came from, did it?
It was in your mind.
No, it's good. You made him waste his action on message.
How we go straight? No, how we go straight to this? It's centered on me. Shit! I'm sorry, I can't see him, so I don't know what to
Yep, it's all right. You could
do. Like, I can't.
you could heal somebody. You could move further into the room.
I'm just gonna fuck cast. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds. Second level on probably a bad idea, but because I'm gonna die, I might die. But I'm gonna cast it on Akka.
Akka's doing pretty good now that he's been healed. You should use it for yourself. He got a potion and a healing spell last.
Oh, and he took a potion.
Yeah, I drank my last regular potion.
Well then, I feel like I shouldn't heal myself.
I think you should.
Yeah, it's a good
because
idea.
you're in bad shape and we need as many people to stay up as we can.
Why did I not do healing? Okay, whatever. 2d8. Oh my god, of course, the fucking trail continues.
Plus your charisma.
Which is only a 5. So 11 points, yay.
11's. It's more than you had at the beginning of your turn.
I know, yeah. I always do so bad at healing myself. Alright, yeah, that's me. I am going to float, go 10 feet this way. And so that was 5, 10, 15, 20. What is this black circle?
That was me trying to make Storm Sphere.
Oh, okay. I want to, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to do that and get, like, kind of in the center of the room.
Okay. Alright. Nope, they don't move all the way.
Oh, well, they're centered on me.
I guess they are just illusions. Okay. Alright. And there we go. Alright. Merihim, your turn.
Okay. So I think Merihim would know that an earth elemental has tremor sense, right?
Make a just general intelligence check and add your proficiency.
Okay, I'll just roll Arcana then. 27.
Okay, I'm tempted to not let you use that, but
No, you said make a. That's just me rolling with.
I know, but that's not what you
intelligence.
clicked on. Arcana 27.
Yeah,
You know that
it's
they have
the
tremor.
same thing.
It would be the same.
You know that
score.
they have tremor sense.
Okay. I'm gonna move over to. Can I get all the way over to him? I can't. I'm worried that that's going to move on to me, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to shout, because there's no storm sphere now. Marcus will know where he is. Target wherever the elemental goes. And then I'm going to prepare can't ready a spell. I hate that rule. It's so stupid. I need to find a non-concentration spell, but I don't have one. I mean, yeah, I don't know what I can do. So I will Misty Step into... I'll move up to here. And I'll cast Misty Step to go into the room. 30 feet. And do I see him at all?
No, you don't.
Even with invisible eyesight?
10 feet?
I believe it is 10 feet.
You don't see him.
Okay. So then I will... And then I'm just going to say, I'm pretty sure he's invisible. Keep an eye out. I'm going to move... 1, 2, 3... And I'm going to prep a dodge. And that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Aka, your turn.
Quick question, Ben. Would Akka remember? Because I don't remember the name of her husband, but I would imagine Akka would. It wasn't that long ago that he heard the stories about him.
Yeah, you know it's Jacob.
Yeah. You can remember Jacob, like, here, this was one of your wedding gifts when you were with him, and I'm going to pull out the fountainhead, and if she doesn't react to it, I'm going to try and push it through the plaster.
Yeah, you pull that out, and she doesn't have any reaction. You start to sort of see if it can dig through any of that plaster, and it doesn't really seem like it. It seems like the plaster is fighting it. When you pick it up, you remember that your companion in your travels told you what her favorite part of her husband's face was.
Think of his eyes. I don't know if that was it.
Althea, you remember hearing the word eyes many, many times. You remember eyes coming up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to spread out to here. Well, actually, I mean... Alright, this is what I'm going to do. Sorry, Ben. I'm going to run 45 feet to here. Can I get through that, like, area where the pillar is close to the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, so I use 45 feet of my movement to go to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then another 45 feet to get to there, to that corner. And then that leaves me with, that makes 90, 10 more feet of movement.
When
I'll
you get
move.
here, just real quick, make a perception check for me.
Okay.
With disadvantage. No, it's only sight. Okay, so just make it flat.
Okay.
You feel like you hear something. Can't really discern what direction, but it sounds like... Sounds like the beating of some type of wings.
I hear something. Maybe it's coming out of these holes in the wall. I don't know. And then I step my extra 10 feet here, and I will use my action to do a dodge action.
Okay. Sounds good. I have to let my dogs outside. So I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. Merahim, Althea, you all are close enough, and not rocks, so you can hear that she has started to say, "Don't even remember. my favorite part of his face. Eyes. It seems as if she's trying to construct a phrase, and there are 3 bits before eyes. Marcus, it is your turn. Raucous.
All right, yeah. Cause a raucous. I'm going to use 10 feet of my movement to get to here. I'm then going to use my what's it called? I guess I closed out of it. I do double damage to structures.
Siege.
It's called like monster siege.
Yeah,
or
siege
something like
monster.
that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna try to break down the wall. So I'm like doing like a running start, and yeah, I'm on. It's like a gorilla.
Yeah.
Almost.
Nice.
And then he's just gonna throw his shoulder against the wall. Do I just roll damage, or do you want me to roll the hit?
I would say you just make it through the wall.
Oh, okay, cool. So, all right, yeah. So that was 10 feet of movement to get to there, and then another 20 feet of movement gets me here.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole side is within 60 feet now.
Yeah. You get the sense that he is not on the ground. Also,
Okay.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Yep. Natural.
Okay. So you'll take 3d8 points of fire damage, which, if you don't get it reduced by being an earth elemental, I think we'll do that, because that just makes sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't get reduced.
Okay. Then you take 12 fire damage halved to 6. Because that makes...
Wait, why is it half
I don't know.
to 6?
Rocks don't catch fire. I guess it's an explosion. That's fair.
I'm fine with it being 12.
Okay, you take 12. Alrighty. Then that's your turn. Was that your turn, Marcus?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Nathaniel, let me know when you're back.
I think it's my familiar's turn.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Your familiar is actually technically before Marcus.
Where would my familiar be in this fight?
Probably back towards where you started. Probably right around here. I'll put
Okay.
some token on the... I'll use
Just gonna look up
one of Aka's friends.
Raven speed. Okay, fly 50. All right.
You have control of this bird token.
So I don't want it to go through that.
Reminder that this area is open.
Yeah. Can I do it faster? No, that's even longer. Okay. So we'll go there first. Here first, and then 50 feet. And it would just be using its action to make a perception check, essentially. Just like trying to find where the guy is.
Sure. Doesn't see him.
I can't make a perception check even?
Oh, I mean, sure. Make it.
Like its action?
Make it with disadvantage.
Okay. Okay, no.
Okay. There you go. Is that Larry's turn?
That's Larry's turn.
Okay. Well, look, Larry eventually gonna get her done. It's Larry the Cable Guy as a bird.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Aka, you back?
Yeah.
Okay, because you feel something moving behind you, and you took the dodge action, so this will be at disadvantage. But I mean, it would have advantage for being a sneak attack, but we don't need to do that. Same roll for both, though.
Speed normal.
So 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take... you take 16 points of piercing damage as his claw just digs into you, and you turn, and you see materializing behind you the form of Dalbert, now changed. He is larger. He's about Goliath in size. He has these odd sort of he has like osprey legs leading up to his upper thighs, which you see are now covered in this thick red fur. His upper torso is uncovered, and he's extremely muscular and gray. His hair is longer, and you see the tips of it are now on fire, and he has one full horn that comes up, and then the other one is broken off and kind of filed like Hellboy. And when he opens his mouth, you can see that his tongue is barbed towards the edge and has like a snake flicker at the end, and he has these long like needle-like fangs in front of a row of normal human teeth. And he goes as he stabs you, and then he brings it out, and he's going to attack you again. Disadvantage. Natural 20 or 16. So 16?
16 total?
Yep.
No, that's going to miss.
Okay. And then he will shoot off, flying away. So you get an attack of opportunity because he got low enough to punch you. To scratch you.
Since I used the dodge action, doesn't the dodge count as my reaction?
No, it's an action, not a reaction.
That's holding the dodge.
Right, but like if you hold an attack, then it releases on your reaction.
No, it's
dodge
different.
Isn't
Okay.
holding a dodge. It's just your action was to dodge. Like you're just writing it like to not be hit.
Okay, I just didn't know if it worked the same as like holding an action. Gotcha. All right, yeah, I will take an attempt to swing at him.
Okay.
And I will fail miserably.
All right, he does like a spin in the air. You see that he has one leathery bat wing, and then like two in the place of one dragonfly wings. And he spins out of the way, and he is going to fly up so that he is 30 feet in the air right here. And then
just a quick question, Ben. Maybe you remember. When I did my Cestus of Revolt, I believe I put lightning on, but I'm not sure. It may have been cold. Do you remember?
it was lightning.
Okay, cool.
It wasn't cold against the frost troll. Okay.
Right.
And then that moves as part of his turn. And now I will go let my dogs in. Like I said, the mistress is down. She's saying, favorite part of his face. Eyes. That is the change in her as I go get my dogs.
Does anybody have any idea what that word is for them? Because I
think mine was eyes. Because I had a riddle that was about eyes.
I honestly have no clue as to what my word would be.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to
wasn't-
think. I just had my session too, so it's pretty embarrassing.
I don't
I
remember
had my
any.
session once.
I don't remember any words that would have been like repeating, other than ones that were just like part of me asking the same questions.
Sorry, what do you not remember?
We're just discussing how all of us feel pretty lost on what our words can be.
Okay, would you like to roll to get a hint? That feel fair?
I would.
I mean, if you think it's fair, I would definitely do it, just
Okay.
because I don't think I'm going to come up with
What's everyone's second highest mental stat? Wisdom, intelligence, or charisma? Second highest.
Charisma.
it. Charisma's my second highest.
Intelligence is my second highest.
But both my wisdom and intelligence are the same. So
Okay. then I need each of you to make a check with that.
But I'm fairly certain eyes was mine.
Eyes was
Yes.
yours, so you don't have to make yours.
Once again, intelligence gets you nothing. Being smart
Oh, no.
means nothing.
I rolled the wrong one. I rolled the wrong one. No.
Well,
No!
we'll do the nat 20. We'll do the nat 20. Okay, so Aka, I'm going to name a few things. You are up against you referred to them as wolfmen. What's another name for them?
Okay.
What was the name of the bazaar that you visited? Yours is the hardest one to get, so I'll give you another hint if you feel like you need it, because it's the most nonsense.
I think I remember the gist of it, but I don't know if I would have the wording correct.
Marcus, there was a strange name.
Sinbad.
No.
Wait, the sailor pirate or the comedian?
I thought
Because
when
of
I
that-
pulled the name, I did the pirate, but then I definitely thought of him as the comedian for the rest of the interaction.
Your word is dangling earrings because it works for both.
Your name is Women Be Shopping with hyphens between each of them.
A strange name.
Strange name. Words were cut off that included it.
Hmm.
You
I can't speak anyway.
you mentioned it when I asked a question while you all were talking when I was gone. You brought up one of the strange names. And Marahim, your memories all seemed... all of the memories that you interacted with seemed to have a similar theme. Something came up, you commented. A lot of, and then you said the word.
Oof, that was a while ago, though. Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware that this puzzle is not great for lengths in time. So
Well, I feel especially at a disadvantage because I also didn't finish my portion.
all right, we'll make another charisma check.
Nice.
Okay. You're up first. You went first. You were seeing memories when she was a baby. You saw her entering a house. You saw her receiving a necklace. There was something about the necklace that was shared with a stick
Amethyst?
that you saw later.
Shared with a stick that I saw later. Oh boy.
Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll think on it. I'll think on
No,
it.
I'm just. I feel. That was my okay of. Let's get back to fighting. Sorry. Althea, it's your turn.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger, and I'm gonna run forward, and then Misty Step onto his back. Can you do that?
You're about to fall 30 feet.
He's 30 feet up, so you would have to be directly beneath him, which I think you would be able to make in...
I think Misty Step also says you have to be in an unoccupied space.
Yeah, so I was gonna. Well, I can do my. I can fly with my tempestuous magic as I cast a spell.
Yeah, so if you went 10 feet up into the air and then appeared 35 feet ahead up, or if you appeared 5 feet above him,
Yeah.
that would be doable. Yeah.
And I'm trying to grapple onto him so that way, even if he goes invisible, we know where he is.
Sure. Okay, so you Misty stepped up there.
Yeah.
You are on his back. Can you make an athletics check to catch him?
Any chance I can be acrobatic about it?
If you don't catch him, you can make an acrobatics check on his turn to see if you can catch maybe his foot or something. I think that's fair. I guess I don't know. acrobats would be able to catch like a beam. So yeah, make an acrobatics check.
But she is trying to grapple him.
But I'm not gonna consider it a grapple unless she uses an action to grapple. This is to see if she manages to land in the 5-foot square on top of him and be able to stay there long enough to grapple him. So acrobatics check is good.
That would have been a 17 because that was.
No, I'd like you to re-roll it. There you go.
21.
Yeah, you managed to land onto his back.
And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll attempt to grapple him.
Okay. Athletics check.
4.
Okay.
So
You
that's-
try to grapple him, and he just like stretches his arms out, and you cannot get around him. But you're not falling to the ground. Okay. Next up, it is Merahim. Your turn.
So where is Althea on him?
Like on his back.
Like on top of him.
Okay. So I can't really do anything then.
There are 4 of me, technically.
Alright, well I can't do anything because I can't hit him without killing her. So I'll cast Chill Hand if I can even. I'm gonna move away from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll shout. As he's running, he sees his tie like flopping around, and shouts, "Blue!"
Blue. Eyes.
Yeah, there's not really much I can do without killing Althea, so I'm gonna cast Chill Hand if I can. 60 feet range, which I'm within. So does a 16 hit?
Does not.
Okay.
Goes up, seems to just go off, like bounces off of his body.
That's my turn. There's nothing I can do.
Okay, Akka, your turn.
All right. I'm going to bonus action smash my cestus together and grow large.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my movement. So I'll move 5, 10, 15, and then I'll run 30 up the wall because of my unarmored movement. And then I'm going to kind of turn off, kind of like push myself off the wall. And I will use attack actions.
Yeah, this is all sick.
On him.
Go ahead.
Does a 14 hit?
No, he just bobs his head to the side, and so does Althea right behind him. Like, you almost hit Althea, but then Althea goes, oh, and is able to move.
All right. I know the 16 doesn't hit because of Chill Hand. 23, does that
23
hit?
will hit.
All right. So with that one, it will be 9 bludgeoning and 4 lightning damage at hitting him. And I will use my bonus action from,
Does that
what's it
include
called?
enlarge bonus? Okay.
What's that?
Does that include your enlarge bonus?
Oh, that's right. I have to roll damage for enlarge.
Yeah, good catch.
There it is. 1 extra bludgeoning.
Hey, that could make the difference.
Yeah. I'm happy with it. And then, anyways, I can use my bonus action to grapple him because of Dirty Fighter or whatever it's called.
Tavern Brawler.
Yeah, that's the one.
Dirty Fighter.
So,
Starring Patrick Swayze.
Since I'm enlarged, I get at an advantage. So does a 25 beat his athletics
Let me see here.
or his acrobatics, whichever he rolls?
It does in fact beat it. So you pull him down to the ground along with Althea as you fall down.
Yep. Now I do have slow fall, so I don't think either of them are gonna take any damage.
Yeah.
But I am holding him as much as I can.
Yeah. Extremely sick turn, dude.
And then as I'm like in the air, I imagine like I lunge off and I literally lead with trying to headbutt him, and he just like stiff arms me.
Yeah.
But then I manage to I try to swing out with one arm, and he blocks that with an elbow, and then but with the other one I come and wrap under his arm and just like grab the back of his shirt, and my fist like kind of slams into his back as I grab at his shirt, and then I use my weight to pull us all down. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to be like, I got by your silly little werewolf beastmen things. They were no match for my silver spray.
Mm.
Ew.
Do you all want the puzzle solution, or do you want the fighting only solution? I mean, which of those would you all rather pursue?
I mean, Althea wants to kill this man, so.
You'll kill.
I mean,
Killing him is on the table in either solution, but
I have no preference.
Yeah, same.
okay then.
I would probably rather do the puzzle because I want to see what this lady does to this man.
Okay, well, puzzle has to, okay. The words in the puzzle will have to be intentionally said. But Akka did. I'll give you another hint. You said the word in a technical fashion. Yeah, yours is really the one that makes the least sense. I'm really sorry about that.
That's okay. A lot of things make the least sense to Akka.
It is now Marcus's turn. Just as you definitely.
It's the familiars
Oh yeah, familiar.
turn.
Oh, no, the familiar goes after Marcus.
Oh, I thought he went before.
No,
Okay,
he's on 5.
You can definitely
Then,
feel him on the ground now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here, and I'm just gonna slam down with both of my fists onto him.
Give him the old slam jam.
27 to hit, 18 to hit.
Both will hit.
Okay. Total of 29 points of damage.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like almost galloping on my front, like my arms towards them, and then I'll slam one down and then the other onto him as Akka has him pinned.
Get him, Alpha Elemental.
When you see him galloping up towards you, Akka, you think about that troll that you beat up earlier, who moved in such a similar fashion.
Yeah.
But yeah, you come up and basically just you fucking wreck him when you hit him, and he, for the first time in taking pain, actually goes "Ugh!" as some air escapes him. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Larry's go.
Get him, Larry.
All right,
I now pronounce you
Larry?
Chuck and Larry.
is gonna go and check on the lady. He's gonna like land on her, in front of her, and just like in a way too intelligent fashion, like almost like a doctor, like examine her eyes. That's, I don't know what that constitutes, but that's what Larry's doing.
Yeah. What you get from Larry is that she seems to almost have the second word.
Almost have the second word. Akka, something you said, it spoke to her. Try, say those words again, but intentionally.
You see, he's like looking over at you as if he's registering what you said.
You can talk right now. Talking's a free action.
I thought
okay.
I thought we already had two of them, Ben. I thought blue was one.
Yeah, blue's one. Sorry, the
two.
second word, like in order.
Oh, I see.
My
Okay.
fault.
Silver. Werewolf.
What?
Bar mitzvah.
When Akka says werewolf, she seems to have some type of reaction, but not quite there with the word
Where you are now.
with the word
Where you're
with the
going.
word werewolf. Maybe it's close. There's part of it that's close.
Where?
Ah,
I'm gonna wear you out, boy.
she seems like
Where?
take off.
W-A-T-R-E.
She shakes her head in the plaster. Not really. The name of the bazaar, Akka, was the Were There Bazaar.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I'll remember that for my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is back to the top. It's Livalu's turn. He is fucking packed in. So Akka has him restrained. So let's see if
Grappled. Not restrained.
let's see if he can break out. Can you make an athletics check, Akka?
27 again.
Okay, 27.
There.
Yeah, you keep him locked in, but he just reaches up and he is going to dig his claws into your arm. So he will make an attack. Does he have a disadvantage since you're grappling him?
No.
Okay.
Not with rules as written.
He got a nat 20.
I thought it was your action to break out of a grapple.
It is if you want to be able to use your movement, but you can... Oh, actually, he's right.
Okay, then he wouldn't have tried to
that's
break
true.
out.
Takes your standard. Okay. Yeah, that he hits me.
12 plus... you take 17 points of piercing damage.
Ugh.
Oh, wait. Well, it was
Is
a nat 20.
about to fall over.
You take 29 points of necrotic damage, I'm sorry.
Oh. Akka is...
Or you know what? For fairness,
need
I
to
think
read
I will...
something real quick how it works.
Why don't I re-roll it, since there were some different rolls there. So I will re-roll his attack, if his attack is going to be slated as his main action. Okay, so it is instead a 17 for his first attack, which will miss you.
That'll miss.
Yep. Second attack.
What was I at?
Second attack is lower than a 17, so he will take his third attack by turning and trying to rake his hand across Althea's face. That is a 23.
It hits one of my mirror images.
Okay.
And then, right? Yeah, I think pretty sure that's how it works. Hold on, let me double check the spell and make sure that's how it works. Because if that was supposed to hit me, I'm pretty sure I just had to roll over an 11. Double checking that. No, I just had to roll over a 6. So yeah, that definitely didn't hit me.
All right, then that is his turn. Okay, Althea, it's your turn next.
So do I have advantage on an attack against him?
I would say so. He's completely cornered and grappled. I think all of that together, you have advantage.
Then for my action, never used this before, but my lightning dagger. Oh, that's supposed to be an advantage, so hold on, let me roll that again. So 25 for the first one. Damn, I was hoping for a natural 20. And then I am going to expend one of its charges for... Oh, shit. Never used it before. It's 3d6. Right?
I don't know. It's been a really long time.
Yeah, I've never used it before today. Oh man, I thought I had it written down. Do I have it in the?
I don't even have it in the Word doc. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have a second damage thing. It's 3d6. If I click that, will it do it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. That is 8 slashing and 12 points of lightning. And because I'm dealing lightning damage, I can add on my proficiency bonus in lightning damage. So there's 3 more points of lightning. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to force feed Akka my greater healing potion. Because he's on death's door. And so a greater healing, is that 8d4s?
It's 44. Plus 4.
44. Oh my god!
tracks.
Yikes. Sorry, Connor.
Oh my god, you might be cursed, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. You
Thank
only
you.
get 2 points of healing from that. Ugh.
But think of it this way. That's more than the maximum. That's almost the maximum of a regular healing potion. So still pretty good.
Oh man, that is. Yep, that's unfortunate.
Okay. Then next up is Marahim. It's your turn.
All right. Well, they've got that under control. So Marheem is going to go 1, 2. I can see through this, right?
Through what?
This thing.
That's above you.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm going to teleport to there with Misty Step to not walk through it. Hold on, let me mark that spot. Okay, there. Thank you. And then I'm just going to walk the next couple of feet. And I noticed that she seemed like pointed about the where, right?
Around that word, yeah. Around werewolf and maybe the spelling of werewolf and
Were.
yeah, it feels like maybe someone else should say it when you say
Yeah,
it.
I know, but I'm worried that he's gonna die.
She has a reaction of like, if someone else dies before they could say it, sure, I'll respond to it. But right now, I'm waiting. Is that your turn?
His.
Seems like somebody else should say it.
Cool. Okay, I got it though. I got it. Marcus. Hey, Marcus.
It's me, your cousin, Chuck Marahim. Marvin
Chuck
Marahim.
Marahim.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I mean, like. Oh wait. I'm just gonna go a little farther
All
away.
right, so I'm gonna say his. She looks somehow over at the Earth Elemental and gets the vibe that he is doing his with his body language, since he can't talk right now.
He does like a bee dance with his butt.
Yeah, he's a very
An
masculine
interpretive dance.
right?
You do the song that the giant wedding where they were singing. You do like the dance that they did at that wedding.
Yeah, there we go.
And okay, that's Marahim's turn. Akka, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. Don't worry, I'm going to say it. I just want to do it in a way that gets played out. So I'm going to make 3 attacks while I'm holding on to the back of his clothes. I'm going to throw my right hand at his head, at his ribs, and then his head, and then his ribs. So I'll make 3 attacks. Oh, those are not supposed to be at advantage. Sorry.
It's okay.
So that's a 25, a 20, and a 19. Do any of those hit?
The 25 does. The 20 would, but he says, "Agrasha!" And you just see this black energy coat his body. He casts shield.
Okay. Alright, the first one then will hit for, let me do my large bonus, so that's 12 bludgeoning and 2 lightning damage.
Yeah. 14.
So I
total?
hit him in the ribs once, really hard, and then I go for the head and he blocks it, and then I go for the ribs and he blocks it, and then my hand comes up to his head again. I'm gonna spend a key point and do a flurry of blows, and do 2 more attacks towards his head. That's a 25 and a 25.
Nice.
So that's 11 bludgeoning and 8 bludgeoning plus another 6. So that's a total of 14, 25 bludgeoning damage. As I literally, for those 2 flurry of blows, I just put my hand onto his face and I just slammed the back of his head into the fist of the elemental behind him.
Okay. And you take.
And I say, "Whir! Whir!"
Okay. So all of a sudden, the plaster just shatters away from her, and she begins to stand, and she's blinking like she's just walked out of a cave. Plato's allegory of the cave. Not intention. I just thought of it, and my brain does word association.
Oh, is she a cave giant?
She's not a cave giant.
Because they don't believe anything exists outside of their cave.
But she
It's all an
stands up.
illusion.
But you have taken Libelul below his threshold to trigger his lair action. And you all blink, and when you open your eyes, you are in magical darkness. I know that some of you can see through it, but I don't know what you could say. I don't know. Just whenever I try to describe something narratively, someone's like, actually, I have a feature that lets me
That's just
see
Ash.
something faster. No, I know the magical darkness is Ash, but basically there is just this moment of darkness, and when it is gone, the battlefield has changed.
Oh, he's standing on lava.
Yeah, he's immune to fire damage, though.
I'm not. Oh, God.
And yeah, there's a bunch of lava on the floor, and it's hot even just standing by it.
But I didn't use my movement, so I'm
No,
gonna...
yeah, you're good.
Shift here?
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, and now, Marcus, it is your turn.
Alright, I will just slam 2 more times with my fists. 20 to hit. 26 to hit.
The 20 will not connect because of his shield. The 26 will.
Additional 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next up, let's see the...
Sorry, do I take damage for ending my turn next to the lava?
I'm tempted to say no, because I just don't think that rock would... But you're like a metamorphosis rock, or metamorphic rock, so yeah.
It's lava. Lava beats rock. Fire doesn't.
Lava definitely beats rock.
Lava beats certain type of rock.
Yeah.
Isn't lava just a beaten rock?
It doesn't beat Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
True.
Just a beaten rock.
Okay, I am looking up the lava damage.
Oh,
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
It's apparently... Well, it's okay, so it's 10d10 to stand in lava. None of you are standing in lava. So why don't I half that? We'll say 5d10 for being next to the lava.
Okay.
Okay, you take 23 points of fire damage.
No problem.
Okay, and for initiatives, she has actually tied him, so I'm going to say that she's going first, because this is her fucking mind.
Oh, really quick, Larry. Larry takes Marahim's tie and just kind of like flicks it around her face, and that's his turn.
Okay.
Because the tie's blue. Because the tie's the blue color.
In this, you said this is magical darkness, so we actually can't see this lava, can we?
Well, sorry. The magical darkness disappears, and there's lava.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Like it was just the change in the battlefield. It was my way of being like, I don't know how to describe this change.
The tiles of the floor fall away.
I do that a lot, though. I guess I could have said that. Okay, it is the next round. She stands up, pulls herself up out of the lava, looks at you strangely for that, and then looks over at him and says, "Get the hell out of my head." And he is dropped down another 1/4 of his health. Okay. And he is suddenly looks just 10 times as weak. But then she begins to stagger back, and you watch as, almost out of thin air, figures appear to catch her.
Aww.
Strangely enough, there's 2 of one of them, but one of them he looks much older. And that is her turn. Now it is his turn, and he is going to bring this closer. And he is going to turn, and he is going to try and slash his claws around you twice, Marcus.
Okay.
First attack is a 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Second attack is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit too.
Okay. You take 14 from the first one and 20 from the second. And then he is going to turn, and he is going to try to attack you, Althea. That is a 19.
It's my mirror.
Okay. And that is his turn. It is now your turn, Althea. He is reasonably on his last legs. He's kind of like straddling. He's almost doing like a Jean-Claude Van Damme split over this fire.
Like, be careful. Because that man doesn't kick.
He likes his doodads to be toasty.
Do I still have advantage since he's grappled?
He's not
grappled anymore.
Well, if I moved here, would I
Wait,
have
what?
advantage?
Why is he not grappled anymore?
Oh, I guess you just used your movement. I'm sorry. Not bad.
Yeah, I just spun around. I didn't let go
Yeah,
of him.
okay. Then you still have advantage.
I am going to, with advantage, drive my dagger into him. Actually, should I? Is that what I want to do? Do you do the bounce back rule?
I don't know what that means.
Like if I were to lightning bolt right now, would it bounce back from the wall and hit me?
I've never heard of that rule, so no.
Oh, okay,
Sounds like a cool rule,
Um,
but I'll need to think about it before I decide.
So then, yeah, I want to reach my hand up, like I did with what's her butt, the Remy Queen. Just gonna put my hand on his face and like palm it. I'm gonna say, "This is for the mistress." And for Meskesh. I'm going to lightning bolt his bitch ass. And he needs to make a...
Dex.
He needs to beat a 16. He got a...
If you're grappled, you have advantage on dex checks because you can't move.
I'm not sure. I'll tell you, though. He got a 15. He fails.
Sweet. Is he wearing metal?
He is not. But you sort of like lightning blast him through his mouth as he turns to roar at you. And he falls back. And his back like is hanging like above the waist. He's hanging over these tiles and his legs are sort of dipping in the lava. And then slowly he slips back down into the lava. And you watch as his body begins to burn. Then
You might not as easily tricked like her, but you definitely died like she did. I turn away.
and you all have defeated the daemon. You have a few moments, you feel, as everything is slowly beginning to become the same ethereal, translucent light tricks that you saw as the stairs that your friends went up when each of you were here.
Sephiroth.
What happened
to
to
see you.
his body when she killed him?
He fell into the lava and got destroyed. Like, he started to burn up.
Okay. Ugh. Ugh.
I run to Maskesh, the Maskesh that I know, and I give him the biggest hug, and I like fall into his arms, and I'm crying.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
I don't remember how we parted, but I do like you, friend.
I liked you too.
That's a great voice!
I know, such a shame that we're not getting it back anymore.
I mean, there's other people who have that voice. It was good to... Well, all right.
Sorry, I thought you were done.
It was good getting to know you.
It was good getting to know you.
It's like
if you
if-
could send Cornflower my regards.
I will.
I hope that Cornflower is still alive. I don't really know.
It's like if Stevia was a senator from South Carolina.
I do declare.
I'll turn back into Marcus. Marcus.
Yeah, all right. I still have this token on the board. I'm not a dummy. I've learned from my
I
mistakes.
saw that. Yep. Oh, hey there, Draculon. Nice of you to join.
Hello there, Marcus. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey everyone, this is Draculon.
Hello, I'm
He's,
Draculon.
New bloke of mine. Draculon, this is Aka, Mirahim, and Althea. And yeah, I'm Marcus from before.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Oh, we've met. Oh, right. Maskesh Sephra. I suppose we can use your real name. Careful. This is Marcus. A ripper of a lad. Saved my skin. Was set to die again. Last day every month. Go out there, die. This time, didn't happen. And Maskesh accepts your hug, Althea, and says, "It's all right. I told you to keep going. You didn't need to save me, and I just woke back up and found out that we're getting what we wanted. So he's gone. I don't feel him anymore." And the giantess is still wavering a little bit. But
Yeah, a bit of a question about the hill that we were on. Is there anything that we should do when we get out there? Maybe have a funeral now that you're finally able to pass on?
Yes. Please do. If you could burn even a part of me, that would be good. I I need to be released. I would appreciate
We
it.
will do what we can for you. And for all of the friends we have made through you.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question, mistress?
I yield for, please. I'm no one's mistress.
Geofor. Do all gods have spirit bonds as well?
I do not know. I apologize. I have been being pulled apart for hundreds of years now.
Of course.
I could see
That's-
some. I knew that he did, but I don't know when he got them. I apologize
Thank
if that is not a good answer. And Maskesh, to you, Akka, you see he's looking at the older Maskesh, and he says, I mean, this is weird, right, Haka? Like this, it's odd that there's two of me.
I mean, it's inevitable that you're gonna have to have sex with each other.
I don't think it's as inevitable as you make it sound. Just because you were, busy.
I mean, who's gonna miss an opportunity like that, Marcus? If you were in those shoes,
Oh
Wouldn't
yeah,
you?
hands down.
Well, I mean, if that's something you're into,
you're a good-looking guy. There's nothing wrong with that, I guess.
it's not a question. It's like incest. He's like my twin father.
Look, there's no other way. We're talking about the purest of consent here.
Oh, absolutely. But I just mean, it just feels
In fairness, it's more like masturbation.
not at all.
Really?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like beating off.
Dragalon says it's exactly masturbation, my good boy.
Ben, with a 23 intelligence check, is it exactly like masturbation? I need the DM to confirm this.
I can only give you my moral answer, which is it is like masturbation.
Yeah,
in a world
Barry
where,
just looks at Manesh, at young Manesh, and is like, "No, it is exactly like
Yeah,
masturbation."
it's
I could actually point you to
masturbation.
a few studies that explored this.
It's masturbation.
There's a new spell. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Sephiroth. There's a new spell called Simulacrum that allows you to create a double of yourself, and there are countless wizards that have purely used it to have sex with themselves.
Think about how many dissertations have been written in philosophy departments in this world
Oh
about
no!
the ethics of
Truly.
simulacrum.
Aaron,
Truly,
think
there
of how
is
many
so many
dissertations
papers.
in the real world have been written about this.
There are so many
At least
papers that are
five.
written about that exact subject. They're fascinating to read as well.
I can't say that this is the talk that I expected to have my mind back for, but
I'm sorry. I'm just really happy that I know all of my friends are safe again. And the last I saw, your good friend here, he saved my life and made sure that I could get through and do what needed to be done. He's a hero.
I'm adequate. It's fine.
No, don't put yourself down when you're right next to yourself there.
I'm not going to have sex with myself, Arca. It's not going to happen. It's off the table.
Well, I mean, at least, I mean, if you put yourself down, it's like you're putting him down. And sex or not, that's not fair.
What is old Masket's face and body language saying to this line?
Yeah, make an insight check.
He says, I've lived long enough to know, yeah, we should probably have sex.
I mean, with a high enough insight check, that is what he's going to be saying. Intimidate.
Oh, I rolled.
You're trying to intimidate him?
No,
You
fuck yourself.
You fuck sideways, Makesh.
11.
Yeah,
I got a 50.
with that 15, you can tell that he's like, sooner or later, we're all going to have sex with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But
Takes a drag off a
at
cigarette.
that point,
You fucked myself a long time ago.
the L4 starts to fade away, and you all realize that you are no longer standing on tile but grass, and you are in your last moments with these people.
Althea gives Meskesh one last hug, and again daughterly kisses him on the cheek and says, "Thank you for everything." And then she turns to Gyalfor and says, "Desdemona sent me after you, and I want you to know that I will make your funeral pyre just as honorable as his was." And then I realize I'm still disguised self into her husband, and I drop it. And I also say, and I'm sorry that I was so easily led to maybe being the one who allowed him to track you as he web, and okay, I thought I was following your bond, but instead I was following his. I'm sorry. And she bowed her head.
Don't feel bad. You all got me out, so you did more good than harm. She claps you on the shoulder in a motherly fashion. And
Can I give her something?
sure.
Marahim takes off his tie, which is still the blue of her husband's eyes. And he hands it to her and he says, "In case you ever need to remember your favorite thing about him."
Thank you.
And Marahim's
She loved
ripped.
his double Windsors.
Like, you could see his pecs through the shirt. It's really good now without the tie. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
and great. No, it's not.
Uh,
Sorry, that was a bad joke. Bad
I
bit.
think the most amazing part is that he can work out one of his pecs without an arm.
Maskesh, young Maskesh, holds out his hand to shake Yurizaka.
Yeah, I'm going to shake it at first, and since I'm still large, then I'm going to kind of use it to like pull him up and give him a pat on the back, like while he's dangling in the air. And then I'm going to sit him down and straighten his robes, and be like, don't put yourself down. You're a real hero. You fought for your mistress and for all of your friends and all the people that live in this memory.
Thank you. And you fought.
You're unforgettable.
You fought to get back to them. Thank you. And he's clearly embarrassed. And Draculon looks down at you, Marcus, and says, "Well, we've both changed each other a great deal."
Yeah, I'd say so. And I was just thinking, what's the thing that you'd want to see most before you go? And I pull out the broken mirror that I bought from Sinbad, and I'll say, and I was thinking it might be yourself. So here you go, Draculon. And I'll hold up the mirror so you can see
Oh,
himself in it.
thank you. And he takes it and he looks at himself from various angles and he says, "This is a terrible mirror, Mark." I think.
Yeah, but you bought half of it, so I think it's only fair that you hold on
Oh,
to
sure. I'd like to show everyone something. And he takes a step back so that everyone can look at him. And in the last moments that you all are with these 4 people, you see what he casts an illusion on the mirror, and it's young Maskesh making out with old Maskesh. And you hear, "Oh, come on!" And
Akka is no longer asexual.
Right before it fades, do I see Harold? I look around and I want to see if I can see him.
you don't see Harold there, no.
Hope you're okay, Harold.
Could I have whispered to her? I saw it. I saw it in him as well.
Yeah.
Like I saw the good in him as well.
I think so. And you all come back at the top of the hill. And there is a shovel, and there is a hill. Would you like to pick up with this when next we meet?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And I'm stopping the record. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Sunken World Saga.